2B2T, a realm where time folds into chaos. Each block holds stories of survival, forging passion in the fires of an anarchic legacy. Embark on a journey through the pixels where hope and nostalgia dance, carving a legend in the tapestry of Minecraft's untamed history.
TB2T, the unparalleled Anarchy server in the Minecraft universe, unfolds a narrative where rules are but a distant memory and chaos reigns supreme. As players delve into a world where hacking, cheating, stealing, and deceit are not just tolerated but celebrated, the resonating mantra, "A nice Christian Minecraft server," beckons adventurers into a realm where wars, monumental builds, and treacherous betrayals unfold without restraint. And at the heart of this digital maelstrom stands FitMC, an American gaming virtuoso whose odyssey on 2B2T has become an enduring legend, whose phrase, "the oldest Anarchy server in the world," has become synonymous with legendary tales and drama incarnate. Born Peter Michael Larson, FitMC stepped onto the tumultuous stage of 2B2T in the summer of 2013 during the second spawn incursion. His initial forays involved survival against all odds, surviving on zombie flesh and spider eyes, as he carved out a base in a winter biome near spawn. Notably, FitMC established the Hudson Inn and braved griefing by infamous players including the notorious Pop Bob. His lone wolf journey evolved when invited by James Russells to the Cool Kids Club, contributing to the construction of one of 2B2T's largest gold farms. FitMC's prowess extended beyond mere survival, however. A creator at heart, he crafted inventive redstone contraptions, such as a flying machine that majestically soared over spawn on February the 21st, 2015, showcasing a mastery of Minecraft mechanics. His skills attracted the attention of Sato86, leading to an invitation to Asgard 2, marking a significant chapter in FitMC's narrative. Asgard 2 would provide FitMC a platform to defend against griefers during the third incursion. However, the eventual discovery of Asgard 2's coordinates led to its intentional griefing by its own members to deny the satisfaction to would-be attackers. Fit would then continue his journey and explore the end, stumbling upon Space Valkyria and establishing the DFC, an outpost for fellow travelers, although it was later abandoned due to Mojang'S plans to extend the end dimension. He would then settle in Notorious City, a place he would call home for a long time, engaging in gold farming and continuing the search for ancient ruins on the server. The video on FitMC's channel of him touring Notorious City is one of my personal favourites because it showed a small slice of incredible togetherness and friendship in the surrounding wilderness of 2B2T's culture. He spoke fondly of his time there, sharing stories of players and builds, and left with a heavy heart knowing he had been betrayed by one of his friends and that it would never be the same. I think that we sometimes forget there are real people behind the usernames with lives, jobs, families, worries, and stress, and in a chaotic world, a small slice of home is sometimes all we need to feel at peace. The link to the original video will be in the description. "2016 would bring about the historic Russia War in June and would mark a turning point in FitMC's story. Collaborating with Sato86 and Offtopia, he would found Team Veteran to counter the onslaught of new players led by TheCampingRusher. However, FitMC would then face accusations from players accusing him of selling out and collaborating with Russia for YouTube drama, causing a rift with some of the older players who perceived a shift in his loyalties. Amid the Russia war, FitMC would find himself entangled in controversies and conspiracy theories. Accusations surfaced regarding his alleged collaboration with Russia, providing coordinates in exchange for YouTube promotion. The community's perception of Fit would shift, with some older players viewing him as a Jewtuber, a term loaded with both critique, disdain, and venom. Despite the Russia war's end in October of 2016, FitMC's journey would continue. He faced criticism for his perceived leniency towards newer subscribers, sparking conflict and controversies. Fit would return in January of 2017, engaging in spawn activities, constructing new bases, and navigating the ever-evolving 2B2T landscape. Fit's YouTube channel largely consisted of stories about the server's past, retellings of major conflicts, and more recently, base hunting on the server. Players still build monuments to commemorate the final battle between Fit and Russia, though most older players tend to call the entire saga merely roleplay. Both channels would grow significantly over the period, and this would lead to doubt over the legitimacy of the entire war. In conclusion, my thoughts on FitMC are these. Love him or hate him, you cannot deny that Fit has succeeded where many thousands have tried and failed. Whether or not he was an innovator and just beat others to the idea, whether he survived during 2B2T's harshest period which grounded him, or because he lent heavily on dramatic retellings and that gloriously lush beard, will always be up for debate. But the point still stands, and in a strange Star Wars parody, Fit did begin to become what he had sworn to destroy, with many new players in recent years being products of a YouTuber's videos about the server, only this time they were his. He grew a successful and highly profitable channel from the degeneracy of 2B2T and gained a staggering following through his stories, and along with Braden created one of the greatest Minecraft tales ever told. He may exaggerate and add drama by the bucket load, but as a storyteller myself, I know that the truth is never what people really want, no matter how much they demand it. FitMC will always have my respect and thanks, because he was the reason I found out about the server in the first place, and a lot of 2B2Ters may deny this on the outside, but be grateful that the server is most probably still thriving because of him on the inside. And because of those reasons, I genuinely believe that FitMC is invaluable to 2B2T. TheCampingRusher, a prominent Canadian YouTuber, thrust the anarchic world of 2B2T into the limelight through his video series, The Oldest Anarchy Server in Minecraft. His controversial entry on June 1st, 2016 would trigger an influx of fans and viewers to the server, leading to a clash between the newcomers, referred to as rushers, and the established players known as veterans. This clash would be known as the Russia War and shaped the server's history and would leave a lasting impact on its community. As the Camping Rusher's followers flooded 2B2T, tensions would escalate, leading to a declaration of war on the older players, or OGs, by Rusher himself. Team Veteran would emerge as the opposition, attempting to hunt down Rusher and engaging in several massacres against his fans. The war would unfold with near misses and intense chases, and despite the chaos, a certain camaraderie would develop between the factions, with FitMC, who we discussed earlier, acknowledging Russia's character as not entirely malevolent. Over time, as Russia gained better gear and faced mounting pressure, his content would shift from the unintended war to base tours and historical explanations of the server's past. He would eventually leave 2B2T on October the 22nd of 2016, citing creative exhaustion, waning fan interest, and the commencement of his school year. Despite his departure, questions would linger about a potential return in mid-June of 2017, but to the relief of many, this did not materialize. The Camping Rusher's departure would mark the end of an era on 2B2T, but his influence would endure. Russia's impact would also extend beyond the battlefield. He confessed to playing a role in implementing the priority queue system. He would also express interest in buying 2B2T outright, aiming to improve its performance, and pledged to donate proceeds from the queue to charity. These revelations would stir controversy within the community, adding layers to the narrative surrounding Russia's involvement. The aftermath of the Russia War would see the formation of Team Russia, a decentralized group with the Camping Rusher at its helm. This faction, despite its disorganization, would play a pivotal role during the war and would leave a lasting legacy on 2B2T. Relationships between various groups such as Team Veteran, the Resistance, the Peacekeepers, and Guardian Rushers were complex, evolving from alliances to conflicts and back again over time. Following the war's conclusion, 2B2T would witness a decline in Russia-related chaos, with Rushers evolving into powerful players and being scattered throughout the server. The queue, initially introduced to manage the surge of players, would persist, underscoring the enduring impact of the Camping Rusher's influence on 2B2T's community dynamics. In 2019, the Camping Rusher would make a brief return to 2B2T, sparking a renewed interest and prompting the formation of the Russia Resistance, a spiritual successor to Team Russia. However, Russia's departure 2 weeks later would lead to the disbandment of the group, highlighting the transient nature of such movements in the dynamic world of 2B2T. And finally, in my own opinion, Russia is very much like FitMC in that he gave a huge amount of vitality to a server on the edge of insolvency, playing the part of life-saving medication in a dying patient. I personally discovered 2B2T initially during the Russia War with the increased activity on YouTube, and it instantly captured me. Although I am of the belief that the war was mostly staged with mutual interest of Braden and Peter, the story of the war, much like a movie or a novel, is still palpable. It exists in and of itself, regardless of its origins or the driving force behind it. I know I wouldn't be on YouTube making videos today if it wasn't for 2B2T, and I highly doubt I would have discovered it by accident. Players who were there, who took part in the war, if they were being honest, would say that they enjoyed it immensely. The OGs being able to fight for something they truly believe in, and the Rushers fighting for a place they felt they rightly deserved on the server. Both scenarios done within the safety of an online video game is a tantamount to a child's imagination, boundless and freeing, and to them as real as the world outside. And the bottom line is that both Braden and Peter saw an opportunity to help themselves while also helping everyone else, and I don't think anyone can begrudge the success they gleaned from it, because loading up 2B2T as I write this sees the queue sitting at 201 players, and I don't think anyone can disagree if I say that without them, the server address of 2B2T could very well have sent back a 404. Thank you guys so much for listening. I literally just passed 300 subscribers yesterday. I'm so grateful to every single one of you. Thank you so much. Honestly, I honestly started making these videos. I didn't think I was going to get any views, and some of my 2B2T videos are almost up to 1,000 views, within 2 weeks. And although that's not a huge number to a lot of people, for me, it's amazing. I love storytelling. I love writing these scripts and researching the topics, and every time I see a really nice comment, it gives me the motivation to continue. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's subscribed. If you haven't subscribed already and you enjoy this and you want to see more, the subscribe button's down below. You can hit that and leave a like if you liked it also. I'll be back again soon with some more of this list. And if you have any ideas of people you think I should add, let me know down below. Once again, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.